Transform your space into a cozy sanctuary with pleasant candles, where every scent tells a story. Whether you're unwinding after a long day or setting the mood for a relaxing evening, our hand-poured premium candles fill your home with luxurious aromas designed to uplift, soothe, and inspire. Breathe in our different scents in according with your smell taste, ranging from fresh mountain mist to beach linen, bringing the ocean breeze right to your home. And for long-lasting fragrance, try our luxurious perfume diffusers. Shop now at pleasantcandles.com and light up your senses today.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
Ooh, I got one for y'all tonight. Sure enough do. Got one for y'all tonight. Hold on. Somebody trying to do something to me. Somebody trying to do something for me out here in the street. Read up. Yeah, please. Got that right there. Please. Everything's everything. How y'all living? Welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. Hopefully they're sending out notifications. YouTube, go ahead on and send out the notifications. I need y'all to send out the notifications. I just saw some on, damn it, they selling beepers on Amazon. I want to do they really work though? Wait a minute. What is these? Samsung Galaxy Bud? Oh, that's just like the covers. Oh, that's like the cases. I thought that they done came on. Well, here, hold on. They done came on out here with a pager case compatible with the Samsung Galaxy case and Galaxy Profile. Oh, it is just a protective cover that looks like beepers. It's like, oh my God, I know Samsung ain't done dropped the beeper game back out here. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Tennessee is up in the building. What it do? Atlanta's up in the house. Y'all come on in. Don't worry about nothing. Just come on in. Sit yourselves right on down. What are we doing here? Bam. Milwaukee is up in the house at the 718 Jamaica Queens. So let's go ahead on and get into it. We about to go ahead on and get into it. I'm not even much going to wait for the 100. Not going to wait for the 100 here. We're 62. We 62 with the thumbs up. East Oakland, California is here for it. Bring it. What to do. Say the Bronx, New York is in the big. Say we're popping past the lake at 30 minutes of 5. We almost there. Say New Jersey's up in the building. Say the 732. Pimping, what's happening? What's good? Willie, what's cracking? I'm just chilling, y'all. Tired. Salute Detroit is up in the building. What's happening? Ozzy Osbourne done died? You is lying to me. Not Ozzy. Ozzy dead? You lying. It's Ozzy Osbourne dead. Shut the front door. You is lying to me. Ozzy Osbourne has died at the ripe age of 76 years old. Shut up. He died today. Wow. Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. Well, I ain't heard nothing ever since Theo Husband had done died. We don't forgot about everybody else who had done died. But this was like two hours ago. I have no idea how he died. They say he was the godfather of heavy metal. I don't know, or I believe I don't know, not name a song that Ozzy Osbourne created? I have no idea. Can somebody throw out a song that Ozzy Osbourne done made so I can be like, oh snap, oh, so that right there was Ozzy? Because I don't forgot. If I knew the song, you say Crazy Train? Crazy Train? Damn it, it's not computing right now. He said death come in threes. Death come in threes. Got to be more careful. He said he took blues and turned it into metal. Oh, wow. Crazy Train. He said no more tears. I can't. It's not computing right now. Iron Man. But you know what's crazy? If I was to hear the songs, I'd be like, I know that song. I was raised on that song. I'm pretty sure that 9 times out of 10, I was raised on that song. You say Paranoid. He said if Ike Turner created rock music, then how is a white man the godfather? Uh-oh. Crazy Train. I can't get like the rhythm. Damn, man, if I play it, then they're gonna try to copyright me for it. The 334 got Monkey Town is up in the building. What it do? They say, dude was a crack for at least 52 years. Oh, so he was a user. He was a substance user out here. That's what's up. The 334 got Monkey Town is up in the building. Did I already say that right there? Tennessee is up in the house. Come on. New York is up in this building. Bam. Chi-Town is up in this thing. You say, Mama, I'm coming home. Now, that sounds familiar. You say the Friday, the 13th months, July, August, September, and October. He say he love his drugs. Got to be more careful. Let me shut the front door. Well, I got to get slick with it. Because if he just died, then it's all in the news. And I'm pretty sure that they done already put like a collaboration of his music inside of the news, and they're going to play like a real clip, a few clips on. I just thought about it. This is going to be my way to hear the music. That's 8 minutes. We don't want to do the 8 minutes. We can do the 1 minute. I can grab it like this right here then. I grab it, let me go on and push it on over here. Y'all, we had the 82 lights quick. Hold on.
We do have breaking news from the world of entertainment. We have received word that music legend Ozzy Osbourne has died. Osbourne, as you know, pioneered heavy metal music with Black Sabbath before going on to have huge success in his own right. He was known for hits including Iron Man, Paranoid, War Pigs, Crazy Train, of course, and Bark at the Moon, both with the band and as a solo star. His death comes just weeks after reuniting with his Black Sabbath bandmates and performing a massive farewell concert for fans in his hometown of Birmingham, England. He had been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2019, and in a statement, his family said that he was surrounded by love when he passed. Ozzy Osbourne was 76 years old.
Yeah, I knew that he was sick with something. I had done heard that he was sick with something. Got to be more careful. Hold on. Let's click on another one, because then I want them to play like a song so I can be like, oh, yeah, I remember.
People take me or leave me. I mean, I'm just Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy. Hold on, Ozzy. Wait. This is probably back like in the early 80s right here. This look. Oh, this is 81. I called it right out. Go ahead.
Yeah, or leave me. I mean, I'm just Ozzy Osbourne, and I always will be Ozzy Osbourne. It's as if I've lived 3 lives in the last 40 years of my life.
And they was heavy on that list, and they were heavy on that Raw. And that boy. Back in them 70s, 80s now.
Ozzy, you're more than just an artist, you're a pioneer.
I just do what I do. I try and be a nice guy. I try and help people. It's been wonderful. It's been a lot of ups and a lot of downs, but it's all been worth it as far as I'm concerned. And I'll do it all again tomorrow.
Ozzy Osbourne was a rock and roll icon who also made a legendary mark on reality TV.
The American public has embraced this show.
And forget how to hate.
But we didn't know that when we first did it.
Right.
Ozzy wrote the heavy metal playbook. He was known as the Prince of Darkness. He had 13 studio records and performed for more than 50 years. But after
That boy have a mullet. Damn it, do a player have a mullet on stage? Wait a minute, run it back.
Prince of Darkness, he had 13 studio records and performed for more than
Right there, he got old mullet back in them 80s. Go ahead.
50 years. But after a 2015 ATV accident,
Ozzy, can you breathe? Someone get back.
a spinal cord injury in 2019, and a Parkinson's diagnosis the following year, Ozzy announced he would stop touring for good.
Why is it time to stop touring the world?
Well, I've been touring the world for something like getting on 50 years now.
It's 50 years this year.
I've never seen my kids grow up. Now I've got grandchildren. Why don't I spend some time with them?
The British musician started his career in 1968 as a member of Black Sabbath.
When I was a young child, I always had the interest in sort of the mystique and the horror films.
How don't, this is a good question, how don't heavy metal artists, why don't they have shaken baby syndrome or something like that? Why don't they? Because they go through life, go through playing their music, and they be shaking their head and doing all that punk rock stuff, none of that. But their head movement, like if you shake somebody's head, you can give them a concussion. Why they ain't getting no concussions or nothing?
Putting it on stage, you know, now it's come on stage, it's great. It's like it's a dream come true, you know.
I know that song right there. Give y'all set the pat on the back. Y'all done hit 100. Where hell? Yep. Y'all done hit 100 by 14 after the hour. Well, it was actually 13 after the hour. Appreciate that right there. Oh, y'all sped that there up. Go ahead then. Go ahead.
It's just tongue-in-cheek, all that Ozzy Osbourne is. He's vaudeville with electric guitars. Just a big joke, really, you know. Good entertainment.
You said it's shaking slow motion?
Ozzy was also responsible for one of the biggest moments in pop culture.
What is that, a frontal? Y'all got these wigs on, man. But that's not a wig. That's actually his hair.
History, when he bit the head off a live bat during a concert. He thought a fan had tossed a fake rubber bat on stage.
All I did was go out there and make a mistake of biting a head off a bat. And I tell you what, guys, it ain't fun when you get them rabies shots. There's been a lot of controversy.
We had to get the rabies shots. Anybody know anything about the rabies shots? I think it's either 6, 8, or 12 shots to your stomach. Go ahead.
Surrounding me, I mean, a lot of it really is like a snowball rolling down the side of a mountain. The press sort of sensationalised Ozzy far greater than I could ever done with a publicist.
Boy got a mullet.
The agent that I employ, you know.
Or a bang. Go ahead.
Ozzy was also one of the first celebs to go public about his lifelong struggle with drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
It's a very personal thing, you know. For one to admit, I am an alcoholic, to out aloud. I drank and used drugs for a long, long time. Until one day I said to myself, for real, I'm off, I'm over. I went to the Betty Ford Centre in Palm Springs about 2 months ago. And since I've come out, I have relapsed.
So after you left the clinic?
It was scary.
You say it's 8 shots to the stomach. Okay.
Because when you're in there for 6 weeks, it's like everything is prepared for you, everything is done for you, apart from you got a lot of work to do, but like, your food's done and your hours.
You say a mullet is shaved on the sides of the hair? No, hell no. You're not gonna do me like that right there. I grew up around mullets, and back in the days, they even MacGyver had a mullet. It wasn't shaved on the side. White people wore mullets to work. And they wasn't shaving their heads on the side. Now, damn it, I don't think that I'm wrong.
In the day it works out.
Now, this is not a mullet right here. This is just a bang, something like that. Go ahead, though.
And when you get out, you think,
might
I
be
thought,
a mullet, though.
I'm out, you know, what am I doing to do now? You know, the world still ticks along, you know. They told us that all the time. And the first thing...
You say a mullet is shaved with a bowl cut? Hold on. A mullet hairstyle. That's that new shit. No. Hey, man, y'all ain't finna do me like that right there. That the images that's popping up on Google, that's new hairdos. That is not. That's not the old mullets.
And it was driving me nuts until I did. All the bad things that ever happened to Ozzy Osbourne before his career, during.
That's enough for Ozzy. Listen. A player gone. A player down bad right now. I got to hold on. What is a mullet hairstyle? I'm finna show y'all what they showing me, and I'm finna tell y'all these ain't mullets. These is new mullets. Well, these are mullets, but these are new mullets. That's new right there, man. Oh, hold on. All right. Mullet hairstyles back in the 70s. Damn, boy, y'all right. Well, see, no. See, this is what I remember. Like this is a mullet. Like this is a mullet. I get. See, I wouldn't even say that this right here is a mullet because it's not over like the forehead. The mullets be over the foreheads. But y'all right, but it's like y'all like partially right. Damn, but you like partially right now. All right, so it's slim. It's slim on the sides. I'm gonna give you that, but it's not shaved on the sides. It's slim on the sides. It's not shaved on the sides because they did not shave their hair. People wore mullets to work, and you was not coming into work with the size of your head shaved, being in corporate. This is a mullet, you know. Like that stuff right there, you know. All right. So we both right. And then we both wrong. You say, Willie, you talking about the 80s mullets, not the... All right, bam, hold on. Let me see. Let me do 80s. Damn it, hold on. That's the wrong button. 80s mullets. See what I'm saying? Patrick Swayze had one. I know what I'm talking about. Look at Patrick. Hell, that look like Patrick, but this is Patrick. Look at there. The little exercise lady. Yeah, him. Him right there. Him. Look at him. I told you, MacGyver had a mullet. I knew what the hell I'm talking about. This shaved on the side stuff, y'all, this is new. This is new. That's not from back in the days. That's not back in the days. But, all right, I'm glad that you pointed out. I know he ain't got no money. Hold on. Ain't that what's his face? Isn't that what's his face? That what's his face? Yeah, I can't even think about the name right there. Say black people mullets was a Jerry curl. Got to be more careful. Look at this shit. Yeah. That's a mullet. Ooh, that's a healthy mullet right there. Say Bowleg Lou. Yeah. Lil Nas X. Shout out to Lil Nas X with the Jerry mullet. I guess this is what we're going to call it. Look. Move right along. Y'all ain't going to use much on you. Move right along. We done jumped the gun. We done jumped on out here. Listen, man, if y'all just not coming on in, we screaming the green and the blue. The green and the blue. Links is down there in the description. I appreciate y'all for joining the player. Hell, let's go on and do a few of these things. I'm finna get y'all popping. Imagine, and a lot of us, we parents. All right. Parent to parent, I got a story to tell y'all. What would y'all do? What would you good people do if your child fell short of glory by going to get some oral surgery? Or teeth. Y'all talking about teeth. We're not talking about sexual. Say my baby not breathing. Lady say my baby not breathing. Say inside of a North Carolina child's death at a oral surgery center. What do you do? Here we go. Listen to the
family is grieving tonight after
little Richie, he did have money.
They say their 2-year-old died during a dental surgery procedure. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Kim Anderson.
And I'm John Carter. The inevitable question, how could that happen? Well, WBTV investigative reporter Naomi Coles digs deeper into the story.
Ermias Mitchell was David and Shardae's miracle baby. His mom had been told she'd never have children. This video, taken early Thursday morning, is the last time his parents saw Ermias alive. The 2-year-old was at Valley Gate Dental Surgery Center in Greensboro to get teeth caps. Not long after his dad took this video, Ermias was taken back for his procedure. His parents waited in the lobby.
He had surgery to get teeth caps. What is teeth caps for a 2-year-old? I've never heard that before. I'm not fronting, but I've never heard of teeth caps for children. Children typically would not get a cap because children's teeth grow. Like they grow, then they come out for and get ready for the other teeth.
2-year-old was at Valley Gate Dental Surgery Center in Greensboro to get teeth caps. Not long after his dad took this video, Ermias was taken back for his procedure. His parents waited in the lobby. His aunt explains what happened next.
She FaceTimed us. Usually when Sade FaceTime, something is wrong. She said, my baby not breathing.
The parents say they saw an ambulance outside come, then go. 40 minutes after Ermias had gone in for his procedure, staff came to tell them something had gone horribly wrong.
Teeth caps is a crown? I am looking up teeth caps. Teeth caps is dental crowns. Like gold teeth and porcelain crowns and shit. Why would they put that on a 2-year-old though?
By then, David and Shardae say Ermias was already at or on his way to a hospital 30 minutes away. The parents had to rush to him alone and too late to say goodbye.
You sat there, you waited, and you never notified his parents. You never notified them. Then you took this baby alone in an ambulance and gonna tell them they need to go to the hospital.
Oh, they was at the place and the baby fell short, and so they just called the ambulance and put the baby inside the ambulance, and then came my friend and told them, listen, boy, y'all gotta go around here to the hospital. Your child is in the ambulance. Your child is not in the back. They didn't even tell the people. Wow, lawsuit. That's what's up. You see, your audio is good, but the commercials are really loud. Well, I can't control the commercials. I cannot control the commercials that YouTube is doing out here in these streets, and I cannot control that volume either. You say rotten teeth. You say that your kids have 3 teeth caps. So they putting them on 2-year-olds? I don't understand it being on 2-year-olds. You say the little silver caps for cavities. The silver caps. Yeah, those. Once you Google tooth caps. It's the porcelain, it's the silvers, it's the gold. Hell, veneers. Veneers is caps, in case y'all don't know it.
The hell?
Greensboro police have opened an investigation into a child's death at the address associated with this dental center. That's all they can confirm for us so far.
Are they, well, when you get your fillings, they're not just doing fillings now, they're putting crown, well, you're supposed to get a crown over your fillings now. And they stopped using the metal fillings like we had back when we was coming up because they had mercury in it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to us who still got metal in our mouth. But they is using that liquid porcelain stuff. I guess you call it porcelain, but it's not metal anymore.
I've asked Valley Gate dental leaders for answers about why the parents weren't notified in time to go with their child to the hospital.
I've never seen a baby with a mouth full of silver, ever.
They said they could not comment on specifics, but were actively reviewing what happened. And that while rare, quote, complications can occur unexpectedly, even under carefully controlled circumstances.
I'm mad as hell because he was only 2 years old. The facility needs to be shut down, period.
Answers will help, but they won't bring Ermias back to a family left reeling with pain.
This baby was going up there for dental work. It ain't like he was having an open heart surgery.
I am continuing to...
Well, things can go wrong with just dental work. It can. You say, Willie, you seen a child with a grill? Yeah, listen. Listen. A matter of fact, I just saw one yesterday. Got the whole top and bottom. with them things out of Tampa. You know what I'm saying? But to do real dental work and you putting caps on a 2-year-old, that kind of don't make no sense because the teeth come and they leave.
Push for answers on what went wrong with this procedure to begin with. The family tells me they weren't made aware of any risk beforehand, and the child had no known health issues.
They wasn't aware of any risks. Any surgery. Yeah. All surgeries are dangerous. All surgeries have risks. If anybody tell you a surgery don't have a risk, then you need to find you another place to go ahead on and get your surgery done.
Valley Gate Dental has oral surgery centers across North Carolina, including right here in Charlotte. Reporting in the newsroom, Naomi Coles, WBTV, on your side.
So tragic. Thank you, Naomi. Naomi also learned today the North Carolina Dental Examiners Board is investigating this death.
Yeah, the family told Naomi, the doctors told them the child's death involved anesthesia and a collapsed lung.
Naomi spoke.
Anesthesia and a collapsed lung. So that means the anesthesiologist maybe gave the baby the wrong dosage. Say, Willie, when do the permanent teeth start growing? It's difficult. It's real difficult to tell because some people it start earlier than others. You know what I'm saying? Hell, we can Google that right there. When do your permanent teeth start growing? Let's see if I can go and get me a little man. Permanent teeth or adult teeth begin to develop in the jawbone during early childhood and typically starts emerging around the age of 6, with all permanent teeth, including wisdom teeth, usually having erupted by the late teens and early 20s. That's what's up. So they saying around 6.
Spoke to the executive director of North Carolina's dental board, who told her there have been 8 oral surgery deaths in North Carolina in the last 13 years since stricter anesthesia regulations went into place. He believes.
So it was an anesthesia problem. It was an anesthesia problem.
This one is the first pediatric death during that time frame. For context, the director estimates anesthesia is used between 300,000 and 400,000 times a year in North Carolina dental practices.
Our first job as a board is to determine whether the death occurred as a result of bad dentistry, over which we do have jurisdiction, or if it was a result of anesthesia that was provided by the center itself. And if that's the case, that's not our jurisdiction. And we mourn with the family. Gone to a surgical center thinking everything would be okay.
Look at the little baby. Look at the little baby.
Hey, and then it has come to such a tragic end.
If the investigation ultimately points to the anesthesiologist, the North Carolina Medical Board would likely get involved, but they told Naomi today they couldn't confirm or deny if they were investigating at this point. Now, we're also waiting on records from the state about the facility's licensing history. We're going to stay on top of this story in the days to come.
I don't like to. Now, listen, things happen, deaths occur, because doctors are still doing this thing called practicing. That's why they call it a practice, because they're continuously practicing in your mouth. They're practicing in your body. They practice it in your mouth and in your doggone body. But look. I don't like the part or the point to where you mean to tell me my child had a problem. Y'all done called the ambulance, so that means that y'all got time to come right on out to the front and say, hey, shout, we got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. We done called the ambulance. They finna come around here and pick the child up. We don't know what's going on. We're trying to keep the child alive. Yeah. Y'all gonna wait until the body gone. The body is in transport. Excuse me. You with the baby in the back? The baby ain't in the back no more. The baby is on his way to the hospital because baby not breathing. Yeah. It's already in the ambulance. See, I think that they do it like that so you don't have too much time to really snap on them right at that moment. Because once they say that your child is in the ambulance, everything else is just out the window. You running outside, you driving fast as if you could save your child's life. And that's something else that we have to do. Stop driving fast to the hospitals and stuff like that right there. Ain't nothing you can do. You can't save their life. You cannot do anything. And I know that it's hard for you all to take that there in and let my voice be heard when you was in this type of situation. But I'm just trying to tell you, A lot of times what you all do or what we as a people do, we cause accidents, which makes it even more difficult for other people and not just you and yours. Speeding, trying to rush, hurry on up and get off the clock because you at work, knowing that you ain't got no more hours. No, knowing you ain't got no more PTO, you know what I'm saying? You trying to leave work. Ain't nothing you can do. Ain't nothing you can do. Just trying to tell you something. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Got to be more careful. It sounds like a lawsuit to me, though. It sounds like a pretty healthy lawsuit to me. Yeah. We got one. Let's go on out here to Philly real quick. We going out here to Philly. Been holding on to this right here for you good people. See what we gonna do. Loved ones is shook right now after a man allegedly kills a mother of 3 in South Philly. Kills mother of 3 in South Philly. Now that I'm about to do this story, I'm thinking to myself, I did the stories backwards. This is why I said that I did this doggone story earlier, because I watched the story earlier and I did not show y'all the story. So I assumed that I had done showed y'all the story, but this is the story that I thought that I had done showed y'all. And I showed y'all like an update from it. So let me go on and show y'all the story that I thought I hadn't showed y'all. Here you go. Boy.
Amira Harper will be remembered for being a dedicated mother. I'm told by family that she was married for just 5 months to the...
Excuse me. Have you heard of this company?
My bad.
Yes, I've seen you guys on the street before.
We are going
to that man now behind.
I did this doggone story, but I was forgetting that I did the story. This was a story about the husband had done shot his wife inside the place, and come to find out he shot like 11 times with a hole in the baby. I forgot that I showed y'all the story. Let me get this off my doggone thing, because it's confusing me. It's making me sound bad right now, and I'm trying to take it easy right now before I go on and jump into this long one. I don't want to jump into the long one just yet, because we 35. We 35 in, and I'm going to need for y'all to go ahead and hit the thumbs up button so we can get more people on around here. Let more people know that we live. We had 149 with the thumbs up. Hell, maybe I need to start cutting these shows back to like an hour. I might need to do that there for the hour. I've been thinking about it, though. I really been thinking about it. And then maybe I need to cut back to 30 minutes after that right there to get back to what I used to do, for how I used to do it. Probably like 8-9 years ago. I probably need to do that right there too. I don't know. You say Willie We is black and is back for that fire evening news. I appreciate that right there. I did a doggone story. I'm messing up. I am messing up. Please excuse me. Please excuse me. What was this right here? All right. Let's go to Chicago. It's got to be Chicago. What happened? What I did? Oh, all right. It's got to be Chicago. We have three men released from the hospital. 3 men have been released from the hospital after a shooting. They said that they was at a party. Over 100 people attended the party, and a bunch of people got shot.
News update, a tearful plea from a family begging for answers tonight after the death of an 18-year-old University of Mississippi student. Shelby County Sheriff's deputies say Corey Adams, originally from New Orleans, was killed outside of a home off Fern Lane Cove late Saturday at a pool party as it was ending.
Adams was killed. 4 others were wounded following that mass shooting. Investigators tell us so far 3 of those other victims have been released from the hospital. At this point, WRG's Shay Arthur is live tonight after hearing from Adams' mother and speaking with investigators about this case. And Shay, I know hearts are breaking tonight for Corey Adams and those other victims this evening.
Yeah, Greg, Stephanie, your heart just has to go out to this family. Really in that room today, just a short time ago, it was hard to find really a dry eye in the room when that mother was speaking. You could feel the pain in her voice as she described her son, his dedication, and his dream to one day play in the NFL. Facing heartbreak, this mother faced cameras today, saying she's seeking justice for her son.
They took a good one, y'all. My son
was not a bad child. He lived for football.
The mother of 18-year-old Corey Adams described him. He had just graduated high school from Edna Carr High School in New Orleans, soon set to play as a defensive end for the University of Mississippi. He was an all-star, a list of accolades, a major standout on the football field. A representative from his school today says the news of his death has devastated the community there, calling Corey a remarkable young man.
Just last week we were with Corey as we had a ring ceremony because our team won the state championship, and he played a pivotal role, and his smile was just something that you cannot forget at all.
But Corey was much more than just a football player. He was a leader. He was a son. He was a brother.
If anybody knows me, they knows my boys is my life. Corey wasn't just anybody. That was my life. My boys are my life.
His mother says Corey arrived to the pool party Saturday night just as it was ending. He was only there for 10 minutes.
He walking back to the car and was killed. He knew no one was in the party.
Shelby County Sheriff investigators say
he knew no one at the party, but he was at the party? I guess.
There were about 100 people at that party. Earlier in the evening, there had been a noise complaint, but the only other time they were called to the neighborhood was after 5 people had been shot. That was just after 10 o'clock.
More than 40 rifle and pistol shell casings were found by detectives. And I want to say that one more time because that's important. More than 40 rounds by a rifle and a pistol were found on the scene by our detectives.
Sound like an AR.
70 Greg investigators who you just heard from there, they were frank. They said, frankly, right now we have more questions than answers, but you heard it. More than 100 people there at that party in a neighborhood. They believe someone knows something. They're asking you to call Crime Stoppers 901-528-CASH. For your news leader, we're live in East Memphis tonight. Shay Arthur, WREG, News Channel 3.
Say you could pull up at some at the wrong time and only be there for about 10 minutes, turn around and walk away and lose your doggone life out here in these streets. Messing around with you people. You mess around with you color folk. Messing around with you colored folk. I'm trying to listen. I don't care, man. People, and shout out to you people who be hitting me behind the scenes. I do understand how y'all be like, feeling, but Willie, you still talking about your own people, man. F them people. You can't have no fun around us like that. I know, not all the time. With you right until you wrong. And the time that you was wrong is when the time that somebody done died. That's the times that you wrong. Shout out to Prophet May for the $2 cash app. Say keep him in the area. Say she failed. Everyone got to be more careful. Who in the hell? You don't want nothing. You don't know me. You know what I'm saying? So damn, little buddy about to go to the NFL out here in these streets. He ain't bother nobody. What if he had ops? What if he had ops and didn't even know it? Because a lot of you players who graduate, a lot of you, he was a football star too? Jesus, wait, slow me down. He was a football star, so the girls liked him. He a handsome player. The girls liked him. What if he was smashing somebody la? What if he was and then why would you go to a party and not even be there for 10 minutes and go ahead on and leave? Typically, we would do that if we don't want conflict, right? Because parties have these things called women. Oh, we down for the party. But if you go to the party and you may be like, oh, damn, man, I had a problem with Buddy and I don't even much want to get into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into that right there tonight. But what if he wasn't able to target? But I'm just saying, what if he had to smash somebody? Somebody la. And somebody said, oh, that's the fool who was talking to my girlfriend. Or that's the fool who got the girl that I was trying to get. But she liked it at him more than she liked it at me. I'm going to go on and knock him off so now she can like it at me. Y'all better stay from around us. Moving right along. I ain't going to even much hold you. You can tell me whatever you want to tell me. I ain't going. I saw a video earlier and they were showing an incident that happened downtown Orlando. And I was like, I've never been downtown Orlando. There's plenty of times I done been to Orlando. I've never been downtown Orlando at night time. We not doing that right now. Shout out to Big J Boogie for the $5 super chat. Say, hey, Willie, say, that's the good shot. That's the good side of Shelby County, but that is still Memphis. Say, bring a scrap and some friends. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, though? Oh, why is it white folk can go out and have all the fun in the world and don't even much have to carry guns? White folks can go have a good doggone time and don't have to carry guns. Why is that? Oh, because they ain't getting shot at. They ain't getting killed it. None of that. Speaking of getting killed it, he was our life. He was our life. So that means that we have another young player who done lost his life. The mom of a 14-year-old boy speaks out after he was shot and killed.
But we begin tonight with the tragedy in Taylor that took the life of a 14-year-old boy. But we begin tonight with the tragedy in Taylor that took the life of a 14-year-old boy over the weekend. Welcome to 7 News Detroit at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Thank you for joining us. Now, police tell us that the boy was killed after a group of teenagers got together, and for some reason, things escalated into gun violence.
Now, this started in the parking lot of Southland Center Mall Saturday night, but the shots rang out in the area of Telegraph and Eureka.
7 News Detroit reporter Ruta Olsenida is listening to the victim's mother about her heartbreak and hearing from police who are still looking for the suspect.
Trey Kimber was just 14 years old, ready to begin Ecorse High School, already going to football practice, showing signs of being a star athlete. Then all of that being taken away in what police are calling a senseless act of gun violence.
I can't sleep, I can't eat, I barely can, my train of thought, I can't, it's the worst. It's a mother's nightmare.
It's a mother's nightmare that came true Saturday when Alexis Kimber learned her 14-year-old son, Trey, was shot and killed.
It took our whole world, our whole everything. He was our life.
Taylor police say a group of teenagers gathered in the parking lot of the Southland Center Saturday night, including Trey. For one reason or another, things escalated.
It looks like it was a little bit of a dispute that originated near the area of our Southland Mall.
Why was your 14-year-old at night at a mall?
Over into the parking lot in Meyer.
Oh, he would probably ride with his school buddies after practice or something.
Southland Mall spilled over into the parking lot in Myers and then onto a residential street, Pine Street.
In the commotion, Trey was shot. He ran in the direction of his home but collapsed on Pine Street. The superintendent of Ecorse Public Schools, Dr. Joshua Tallison, says he saw Trey at football practice just days ago.
It's disturbing because it's just like, why? It could have been another resolution for whatever could have been going on.
Alexis is left with questions as well. What Trey was doing there, why things escalated, and who killed her son.
Where did he tell you he was going? He told me he was going to the movie theater, and that was it.
That was around 6 p.m. At 11, she learned her only son had died.
They brought me down here. My son was laid out on the ground.
And you had to see that.
And I had to see that. Not only did I have to see it, his sister saw it too.
The heartbreak is still there for Alexis and those that knew Trey. A small memorial now in the place where his body was found. And instead of celebrating his 15th birthday on August 2nd, Alexis is now planning a funeral and fighting for justice.
How important is it to you to get justice for your son?
Justice for my son is everything.
Police now asking for the community's help to find the 3 persons of interest.
We don't want any more bloodshed. These are kids we're dealing with. They tend to make some bad decisions. Let's nip this in the bud and let's be done with it.
If you know anything about this incident, you are asked to call the Taylor Police Department. In Taylor, I'm Ruta Olsenida, 7 News Detroit.
Was she even crying? Was she even crying for her baby? She lived for her baby?
Shot and killed.
It took our whole world, our whole everything.
Yeah.
He was our life.
He was our life. I don't see no tears, though, that your life gone.
Taylor police say a group of teenagers gathered in the parking lot of the Southland Center Saturday night, including Trey, for one reason or another.
Oh, so this wasn't even like after football practice or nothing. This is like on the weekend. That they just together. He told me that he was going to the movie. Do you know what it sounds like when she say he told me he was going to the movie? That sounds like he wasn't even in front of you when he talked about going to the movie. That sounds like some type of, I'm already out with the boys or something like that right there, and I'm finna go to the movies. Man, y'all, he's 14. Why is it that 13, 14s, or 12, 13s, and 14s-year-olds just be out here in these doggone streets? That's good parenting.
Things escalated.
It looks like it was a little bit of a dispute that originated near the area of our.
Why is y'all standing that far apart though? C-19 over with. Oh, you don't want to be accused, pimp. I understand you. Go ahead.
Southland Mall spilled over into.
Since you got some hips. Yes, you do. Yeah, it's got a little curve on it.
Originated near the area of our Southland Mall, spilled over into the parking lot in Myers and then onto a residential street, Pine Street.
In the commotion, Trey was shot. He ran in the direction of his home, but collapsed on Pine Street. The superintendent of Ecorse Public Schools, Dr. Joshua Tallison, says he saw Trey at football practice just days ago.
Whatever could have been going on.
Alexis is left with questions as well. What Trey was doing there, why things escalated, and who killed her son.
Where did he tell you he was going?
He told me he was going to the movie theater, and that was it.
That was around.
Y'all ain't talk about nothing else. Did you know who he was going with? What time did the movie start? What time does the movie end? He just said that he was going to the movie theater and nothing else. Like, hell, you didn't ask for what y'all supposed to do afterwards. And who was you riding with anyway? And what time did the movie start? You know what I'm saying? What is going on? You say it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? That's a good question.
6 p.m. At 11, she learned her only son had died.
So at 11. So if it was at 9 and 11, the movie probably ended like 10:30. Probably went to the movie like 8:30-ish. Something like that if they went to the movies.
Brought me down here. My son was laid out on the ground.
He brought you out to the spot where your child was laid on the ground. Well, hell yeah, because. So who was they? So whoever he with must have knew you as the mother and went round there and say such and such dead out here. Because they bought her out there.
Her only son had died.
They brought me down here. My son was laid out on the ground.
And you had to see that.
And I had to see that. And not only did I have to see it, his sister saw it too.
The heartbreak is still there for Alexis and the
Question. Hold on. So you let his sister see him on the ground also? You didn't protect your sister, his sister, from seeing him on the ground, dead.
That new Trey, a small memorial now in the place where his body was found. And instead of celebrating his 15th birthday on August 2nd, Alexis is now planning a funeral. And
going to the 9th grade, boy, I tell you, boy, it's hard out here. It's hard out here. And I know he was out there doing them tour days. Ask me how I know about them tour days. Yeah, you doing them tour days. You're trying to get ready for the football season of your high school that you finna go to. Yeah, I understand. You know, you're doing that right there. Trying to make the team. Yeah, no. But never hanging out with buddies and going to 14. Things have changed. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat to say, where's the father? The father probably busy. The father probably busy. Hell, father probably got his own little family by now. Because, you know, these ladies be wanting to be single mamas. Just saying. Now, I'm not saying her. She wanted to be a single mother. I said ladies in general. That's what's up. Let's go ahead on and check a GoFundMe. Let's check a GoFundMe. We never know what's going on. Let's. Damn it. I'm messing up, but let me slow myself down. Let me find the article again because I done pushed on the wrong doggone thing. Is this one? Is this one? Is this one? Hold on. See what we get. Trey Kimber. That look like Trey. Is that Trey? That look like Trey. Trey 4-3. Edison Community, lost beloved. Trey was not just a huge athlete. Let's see if we got the right Trey though. Ecorse High School. So this say Edison High School. Oh, so this is another Trey. Oh, that's a whole nother doggone trait. So nope. So he don't got to go fund me. Wait, remember Travion? Nope, that one right there look real young. All right, y'all. So he ain't got no GoFundMe. As far as I know right now, he ain't got no GoFundMe. He don't have a GoFundMe. Wait a minute. 14, teenager in Taylor Park. Yada yada yada. So let's put her name in it. Let's check her name because she may be the one who filled it out, who filled out a little paperwork. Let's see real quick. No, I bam. So no GoFundMe. So maybe she had insurance on her baby. You say she got 5 more boys? You was lying to me. You is lying to me. Say she on that Section 8. She on that Section 8, living her best life. That's what's up. You ain't got no GoFundMe though. You ain't got no GoFundMe, and just is what it is, man. We gonna die here in these streets, y'all. It's sad that a lot of the young players, they really just don't get the chance to live that long. But what if that's the plan? What if that's the plan for whenever we die, we supposed to die? Whenever we die, what if it was we were supposed to die when we had done died? Huh? You say she'll be pregnant again tomorrow. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I'm trying to set this thing up. We can go ahead on and jump on in this right here. All right. We're going on take y'all to Ocala, Florida. We're going to Ocala. Let's go on and get into this right here. A high school coach almost let a student give him oral, but because he's the adult, he stopped it from happening. We would all say that that's a good man, right? Wouldn't we all say that that's a good man? If y'all is interested in coffee mugs, we got that thing up at the top, say daddies and programs. We got the one that down here say, I know my worth. I think it say, I know my worth. I know my worth or something like that right there. I know my worth. Y'all got to listen to this one. This one is very, very interesting. And this is why it is also said that you always ask for representation. Especially if you know that you hadn't did something. If you think that you did something wrong, get you some representation.
Florida. It's January in Ocala, Florida, where one high school's assistant football coach is about to be taught a serious lesson.
All right, so why do you think you're here today?
My relationship with some of the girls.
Okay, what does that look like?
From the outside.
You say my relationship with some of the girls.
From the outside, you would think it's weird something going on, but I've been a coach for 5 years, and it's like they can confide in me as well as the boys.
Okay.
Like, excuse me, like it looks weird, but like they come to me with problems and just confide, and because I'm easy to talk to, and the boys do it too, and I'm there for them basically.
How long have you been coaching out there?
This will be my 5th year.
5th year? Okay, so you've been out there for a long time. Seen a lot of kids coming and going.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And do you do that full time or do you do something else?
No, I work for the city of Ocala. I drive garbage trucks.
Okay. How long have you been doing that?
5 years, 5 years.
Okay.
Detectives identify the man seen here as 43-year-old James Ford III, who was arrested after a school resource officer was alerted about an alleged sexual relationship between him and a 16-year-old student.
Okay, so I know you said you believed you were here because of some inappropriate, possibly people think is inappropriate with the girls.
In Florida, Ocala, Florida, the age of consent is 18.
Are there any girls in particular?
Yes, well, am I allowed to say the name? Because I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
okay.
Okay.
And then are these girls, do they, how do you, I mean, because I know you said football, do you guys have like a football, like a girls, like a flag football?
We have a girls flag football team.
Okay.
One of the girls plays flag. She also plays tackle football.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, so it's like, it's just been a father, like I lost her father.
Okay.
And even her grandmother, I'm really close to her grandmother and all, she calls me all the time to appreciate what me and some other coaches have done for her, been there, stuff, to be in that role. And like our previous head coach did ask, do we have to worry about that? And the other coach like, no, it's like she lost her dad. He's like a real father figure to her. And it's just like outside looking in, you would think, because it's weird, because that's not my child. I have a son that goes.
Oh, okay.
And even the kids, some of the kids say that's Coach Floyd's other bonus daughter. So
that's Coach Floyd bonus daughter. I have no idea why he keeps saying it may look weird, or it may. Why is he saying it may look weird? In my mind, if you're saying it may look weird, then it's weird then, because you shouldn't be saying that about yourself and your relationship. It shouldn't look weird.
Like that.
And that's referring to. Okay. And how about?
She's a football player. She comes to me with her problems, and she just been a fly from flag football. So like she calls me Unc, and all whether stuff and call me Unc, they'll call me Unc. Okay. And like when they have problems, they'll come to me. We try to.
You call them Unc. So remember, we put up the levels or what classifies you as Unc, OG, and stuff like that. And so he right. He 43, so he fall under the Unc category. Go ahead.
Still on the right path. Now I talk to them and give it to them like they're all my kids.
Right.
So.
Yeah, because it's tough out here.
Yeah,
so.
And I don't want to sugarcoat nothing to be soft on them, because I don't want to see them get taken advantage of. And
right.
So we do kind of
facts. Don't want to see the children get taken advantage of. Shout to Sensei for the $2 super chat to say the age of consent is 18 if you work for the school. No. Not just if you work for the school. In the state of Florida, the age of consent is 18 whether you work for the school or not.
Talking. So if some kids do hear us talking, it's kind of how I would talk to my own kids.
Okay. And then how about?
Same with Unc, that's same as that.
Same? Okay. Just kind of that father figure.
Well, no, her dad's in her life. I'm just
okay.
Like who she can confide in.
Okay.
Her dad is in her life. I'm just somebody who she can confide in. So like I be trying to tell you good people, especially you good parents, the reason that your children is not confiding in you because there has been a time to where they tried to confide in you. You probably snapped, you brushed them off, you told them that they shouldn't think their way or feel this way. You was not a listening ear. I'm trying to help. Go ahead.
Like they have problems.
And then have these girls been at the school and since you've been there, or did they come later on? What did that look like? Like have you had interaction with them for 4 years or?
I met them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just at the actual school itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the boys are the same. Like I have one player, he says I'm more dad than his own dad.
Okay.
And so it's just like I'm mentoring basically what I thought I was doing right, but
yeah. And I know like when you have teams and stuff, you have to keep in contact with your players and things like that. Do you communicate with these girls at all on like a cell phone, or is it
parents? Let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't understand what I just meant about communicating with your children and making them feel comfortable with communicating, then y'all just need to pay attention to the investigator or the interviewer. She's not going to down him. She's not going to raise her voice. She's going to keep it calm. She's going to ask questions without judgment for a long time. She just, hey, I'm just asking questions. She's a real good interviewer.
App or?
Nah, they'll text me, Coach Ford, I need, or like their problems, or can I talk to them about this? Can I help them out with this or this and that, stuff like that.
Okay.
James tells the detective he doesn't want the students to, quote, get taken advantage of, and says he's more of a father figure to some of the minors. But this detective isn't convinced.
So you have the team's contact numbers, they have yours, and there's just general conversation back and forth.
Yep.
Okay. At any point in time, has there ever been, and it's like, we know these, girls these days, is there any time when any of this conversation maybe went a little differently?
Dude, did y'all just catch what she said? That's that psychology right there. Huh? She put him in a position with that question to make him even feel comfortable with answering the question honestly, because you know how girls is these days. That just made him feel comfortable.
Okay. At any point in time, has there ever been, and it's like, we know these, girls these days, is there any time when any of this conversation maybe went a little differently? that it should, or something that might not be
No, man, but if you was look at it and don't know the ends of it, you would think that. Or they'll come hug me and be up under me and stuff like that. So it looks weird because the trainer said something.
He keeps saying it looks weird. You shouldn't be saying this about what you're doing. If anything, you should say, well, people say that it looked weird or something like that right there. You shouldn't say, well, it can look weird. No, hell no, stop it.
But it's not like that.
Okay. And then how about on the text, anything on that end that you've had to maybe shut down or nothing's popped up on their end or on your end?
No.
Okay. All right. So when would you say you started communicating with any of these girls over text, just about sports or whatever?
Okay. With the football team, we have everyone's number. So we have group text, and I have a text, hey, I need you to do this, ask what numbers they want, stuff like that.
Right.
And basically that's how it was. And then with the girls, I coach flag football, the girls.
Okay.
It's basically the girls basketball team, which most of them have my number also.
Okay.
And like they'll text me, coach, I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, you're
They'll
fine.
text me like, coach, for when this flag starts, so I text them the schedule, practice starts this date or whatever like that.
Okay. And I know you said you felt like people at school maybe felt a different way. When did you get knowledge that something was maybe being said?
Well, last year coach asked, did he have to worry about, and I was going to say, no, it's fine.
Okay.
And the trainer, she was kind of skeptical too.
Now, James reveals that a trainer at the school had grown suspicious of him, but maintains his innocence for now.
Now, what about this week? What happened this week?
I don't know. I'm there. They come. They hug me, like normal, and that's it.
When did you find out something was going on this week with the school?
I got a call Tuesday.
Tuesday? Okay. Was that from
the new head coach?
The head coach? Okay. And how did that conversation
He
go?
just said, hey, they're doing an investigation with you and some of the girls. I'm like, what you mean? Like, I've been like this with, and just said they're doing an investigation.
Okay.
Like, something was said, somebody went back and said, they're not comfortable around me from something being said, but how we talk to them is like we're talking to our own kids. So I don't know if another student probably heard it, thought it was inappropriate, and it wasn't comfortable, or one of the boys maybe liked the girls and saw it. I mean, I don't know.
One of the boys probably liked the girls. Going on to push it off on them, on the teenagers. Go ahead. Hey. But he may have a point, though. He may have a point. One of them ones probably hating is basically what he's trying to say. Go ahead.
So I want to talk a little bit about, okay, so dealing with her. Is there any reason why she might think that you're something more than a coach to her?
Uncle, maybe.
Just an uncle? Okay. And when you say uncle, what does that look like for her? Like, how do you feel like an uncle, or how would she feel like you're an uncle?
Like, she'll hug me, come from the side, hug me, and like, if she have problems with boys or whatever, because they call me 10 times about trouble with boys. I don't want to see them get taken advantage of, or just out doing stuff. It is what it is, and you know, just getting taken advantage of, basically.
Okay. Has there ever been anything on your end that would lead you to believe that you're acting as something other than a family member or a mentor, as you describe yourself?
Like for Christmas, I bought them all Christmas.
Okay.
Asked them what they wanted, because, I bought them what, I didn't get them everything on the list what they wanted, but I told them, to be the person like, her parents didn't want to go to her to a camp in Orlando.
Who's that? Okay.
I went with her to the football camp.
Whoa. So you bought them all gifts and stuff, which if you're targeting one, I just want to say this, and I'm not saying that that's what he did, but I'm just saying, like, if you was to target one, it is smart to get things for everybody instead of just one. That boy out there thinking. That boy, he was out there thinking if what they saying he had done did. Here we go.
Christmas.
Okay.
Asked them what they wanted, because, I bought them what, I didn't get them everything on the list what they wanted, but I told them, to be the person like, her parents didn't want to go to her to a camp in Orlando.
Who's that? Okay.
Her parents didn't want to go with her to winter camp in Orlando. We're talking about a 16-year-old. Y'all letting y'all 16-year-olds go off the camp and stuff like that right now? Hey, to each his own,
I went with her to the football camp, talked to the coaches for him, and played some, like stuff like that.
So you went with her like as a mentor because they be needing mentors out here. Daddy's a program, so you went on around there and spoke to the coaches because you is a coach, and it kind of looked good. You know what I'm saying? You went around there to the winter thing. Got it.
Okay. And have you ever sent any of them money? I know you said you bought gifts and things.
Yes. I mean,
about
they're called.
How about money-wise?
Yes, if they can borrow like half $10 for food, or $20 for this, or $50 for this, or for food, basically.
Okay.
You would give a student $50 for food? I understand. Well, shit, $10 is too damn much for food, like lunch in school or something like that. You give them $50? That sounds like you like somebody, pimp. I'm just keeping it 100. I don't give a damn how much you was the bonus daughter and all that. No, hell no. What you mean $50 for lunch? Which I work at the school. Well, he is a garbage man, so he do get paid out here in the street. But go ahead.
I'm like, yeah, I got you. I'll feed you. That's what we do. I feed you. I don't have no problem with feeding you. I don't want you to be hungry.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And how would that look? Like, did you give them cash or was it through like cash app?
Yeah,
okay.
I really carry cash on me.
Okay.
Rarely carry cash, and that is the story of the majority of us. We rarely carry cash on us. And remember, cell phones, electronics is this thing called receipts. We have gotten to a place where we don't carry cash because we do feel like that it's safer without cash. We're not even We're not even looking at it from the other side. From the other side is we is allowing people to track our every move as far as spending money. Shout out to C-No for the 499 super chat. You say you not smarter than the detective. Boy, you need a lawyer. Yes, he do. He need a lawyer.
Yeah, I don't think anybody does.
Yeah,
I don't even know the last time I even had cash on me. Okay.
I would advise everybody in here, make sure that you have at least $100 on you at all times. You never know when the system is gonna make you look stupid and decline your doggone card, and you do not want to look stupid in the store. You trying to buy something. I'm just trying to tell you something. Cash is still king, y'all, regardless of what the people be out here saying. Go ahead.
So like I said, I wanted to talk a little bit about, okay, because there's just some concerns that people have, okay?
I can see why.
Okay, and that's what I was just kind of trying to get from you. Why so much with more than anyone else? Why?
He say I can see why people is having concerns. If you can see why, then something in you should have said, I'm doing too much, dog. If you can see why other people would have concerns, you like literally should have said, I think I'm doing too much.
Like, be concerned.
She the one, like, if I'm there, she'll come up and hug and sit around. I don't see her, so I go to the weight room.
Okay.
But yeah, she always comes up, hugs me, asks how I'm doing, we talk with her, and
sound like she grooming him. That's what it sounds like to me.
Same. If they're working out or whatever, she's gonna stop what she's doing, come hug me, and ask how I'm doing.
The 43-year-old story.
If they working out, she's gonna stop doing what she's doing to come and hug me.
Story starts to unravel as he details giving money and gifts to female students. The detective continues pressing James before this story takes a serious turn.
Has there ever been anything that someone would consider inappropriate that's happened between you and her?
Maybe how we hug, like she'll hug, and I guess like from
any type of kissing or anything?
Then you know that he say maybe like the hugs. Then you know that the hugs is inappropriate. Can we just keep it 100? If you say maybe people may look at it as a problem, the only thing that I can see that people may look at as a problem is the hugs. You say that she come up and hug you and it's hugs from the side. Nobody would deem that as inappropriate. Can we just keep it 100? If we hug it from the side, like players, to stay safe, especially when y'all working on these jobs and working with children. If you is going to hug, you hug from the side. You know what I'm saying? You hug from the side. You do not hug face up when you're dealing with these children out here in the doggone street. I'm trying to tell you something. Keep yourself safe out here in these streets. Go ahead.
Like that someone might see.
Hold on. I stopped it and she said something right after that.
Appropriate that's happened
maybe
between
how we hug
you and her?
Maybe how we hug, like she'll hug, and I guess like from
any type of kissing or anything like that someone might see? Okay.
You say kiss? No. No kissing. Okay.
I guess how we talk to him, I guess, basically. Someone heard it.
Okay. That's why we're here. And like I said, Mr. Ford, I appreciate you speaking with me.
Oh, yes.
Right. And when I talk with people, I always, I want to be honest because I'm always looking for honesty. Right. And I know right now you're not quite being 100% honest with me.
I mean,
talk to me.
Right there. In my opinion, right there, because he had to messed up from the beginning. But right there, he should have said, I need counsel. I need a lawyer. I'm shutting up, bitch. I need a lawyer.
We're here for a reason.
I know.
We're both adults.
Like, we never, I mean, I've never done nothing with her.
Okay. No, when you say nothing, what does that mean?
No sexual stuff whatsoever.
Okay.
He's never done anything sexual. Got it. All right. Now, damn it. Believe all men, y'all. And stop looking at him like he is the bad guy. You haven't even heard the whole story. He believe all men. Now, something that he's going to say a little bit later on is going to make me think maybe he's been watching the Willie Williams show. But shout out to Red Eagle. Shout out to Red Eagle for the $2 cash out. He say, Young Monkey is my weakness. I'm trying to told you. That's what's up. Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Hug and kiss on the cheek like I kiss all of them on the cheek. Like, hug. You all right? You good?
All right. That's innocent. That's innocent, right? Well, not really. Damn it, I thought it said kiss like on the forehead or something like that, but a hug, a kiss on the cheek. Damn it. You about to cross the line right there, pimp.
Okay.
Right there.
So you don't think there's going to be anything or evidence of anything any different?
As far as, I mean, we probably, me probably text a little more. She'll ask how I'm doing, ask how she doing, act like I ask all of them. Yeah, you good? I check on them.
Okay.
So that's all that we doing is how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Really? Come on, dog. Come on now.
Okay. Do you ever let anyone else use your cell phone?
Oh yeah, I let kids on my phone all the time.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
Okay. All right. Bam. You're not the only one using your phone. Woo. Go ahead.
So, and that's what I want to talk a little bit about.
Yes,
okay.
kids on my phone all the time.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Is your phone password protected?
It is, but once I get there, I open it, and because Coach Ford, I use your phone. I use my phone.
Now, James admits to kissing students on the cheek and says he regularly lets students use his phone.
Yep.
Let's continue.
Okay.
He did.
So, like when you're in school, you say you unlock your phone and you'll hand it to the kids to use. Okay. Is there any reason why maybe they might pretend to be you?
I got to hold on. I got to say something real quick, and I'm surprised ain't nobody wrote it in here yet. What do you mean they using your phone? Don't all children, and I mean all children, don't all children have a cell phone? They're in high school. Don't all kids in high school have a phone? And I know it's not never all, but I'm just throwing out all because I truly do believe that all children have, well, all high school students have a cell phone. Just in my opinion, I know it's not real. I know it's not true.
It's a few boys like it.
Mm-hmm.
And
there's a few boys who like her. Hold on. Did he say there's a few boys who like her, the one who they talking about?
It's a few boys like it.
Mm-hmm.
And like they mentioned, like, hey, she always run Coach Ford. Why all the girls always run Coach Ford?
Ooh, I told y'all he was talking about the boys as haters. So he done heard the boys say it, or somebody had done came back and told him that they be like, why all the girls always around Coach? Why all the girls always around? Damn it, they sound like when we was in middle school and we used to be like, well, why all the girls around them grown ass men across the street from the schools getting in them Chevys with them rims on it? Yeah, because when I was in middle school, the middle school girls had grown adult boyfriends. But go ahead, I ain't tripping.
Yeah. Do any of these kids ever take your phone home at nighttime?
No.
Okay. So that would be like a school hour typical.
You see how she closing him in about the time frame. She time framing it. Not do any one of them take the phone home with them? No? Whoo, all right. So we know anything that happened after hours. We know that it's you now. See, you see what she just had done did?
Always run Coach Ford.
Yeah. Do any of these kids ever take your phone home at nighttime?
No.
Okay. So that would be like a school hour typical day text. Okay. So there's text messages at night.
I knew it. As soon as she had them draw them on in right there, damn it, to get a definite, she got them. Uh-oh. I then observed a text between James J and such on something. He say, tell me, Jay, I laugh out loud now. Well, tell me now, did you leave okay? Or tell me now, you want to come give me a big hug and a kiss before I go. Did you leave? Sitting in my truck. Okay. You finna come out? I don't know what that say right there at the bottom. I got it now. All right, bam.
I'll take them texts. Like, I'll text all the girls.
I text all the girls. All of them. Y'all gonna mess around with these young tenders, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
Let's talk about that.
Okay, that's fine.
That's why we're here.
Okay.
And they play football and flag football. You got one playing tackle with the boys.
I'm not trying to trip you up. None of that, okay? And I think you know where we're at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I just want to know how did we get there?
How do we get there?
I don't know.
Because she's a child.
I'm being too friendly with him.
I'm being too friendly with. See, and he know he being too friendly with him. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm being too friendly. Like, I don't want to say it. Like, I help with grandmother consent. I helped them pay for her to get an abortion. Like,
you did what? Listen, he said with a relative consent. Say what you just said to the people again.
Too friendly with them.
Yeah.
I'm being too friendly. Like, I don't want to say it. Like, I help with grandmother consent. I helped them pay for her to get an abortion. Like, something I shouldn't be doing. Like, I'm just too nice.
I'm just too nice. I help her pay for an abortion. We're talking about the 16-year-old. Remember that. We're talking about this 16-year-old. Let me back it up because I did not even know that this was strolling with the text messages. So let me come back like a few seconds so I can get back to come to the Wawa. Hold on. Let me scroll back just a little bit. Tell me a few more seconds. Is it 3? All right, hold on. So it's 5, so it's 2. Hold on. Let me just play. Hold on.
And I think you know where we're at.
All right, bam, that one. All right. On belief that on or between September 7th. All right. You gonna let me take. Oh, I didn't read this. It say you go let me taste with a tongue emoji. You before you go home. Say, come to the Wawa. You say, I've been out all day. Say, I can taste you, though. Okay, say, I'm here now. Which one? Down the street. You say, Rich, I'm on my... I'm way past that. All right? Bam, I can't see that at the bottom.
Yeah.
And I just want to know how did we get there?
Almost to our side. Oh, man.
That I don't know.
Because she's a child.
I'm being too friendly with them.
Yeah.
I'm being too friendly. Like,
okay.
I don't.
Where you at?
Want to say it. Like, I help with grandmother consent. I helped them pay for her to get an abortion.
With a relative consent. It seems to me that with a relative consent, I don't think he's even talking about the mother. I think he may be lying about getting consent from a relative or an older sister or something like that. But then the older sister, she probably would have told, you know what I'm saying? But
that's something I shouldn't be doing. Like, I'm just too nice.
Yeah, that's way too nice.
Almost to our side. So they have been hanging out at the Wawa.
That's what I'm saying.
You'll put yourself in predicaments, and that's kind of when you've gotten yourself into a predicament.
Yeah, boy, you got yourself into a pickle. Just say the Waffle House parking lot.
And I've never been in no trouble whatsoever.
Okay.
Because I have all of the text messages.
Got all the texts. I told y'all that's receipts. She say I'm on my way.
Between you and starting from February of last year.
Okay.
You and I both know what's in those text
messages.
You both know what you've been talking about, pimp. We both know what you were talking about. So let me get this straight. Remember we did the teacher thing earlier. Was the teacher thing earlier to where that teacher was smart enough to we didn't even find the phone. He had done gave the girl a dummy phone and they never found his phone. Y'all got to do better. Listen, Doggy Pledge, y'all got to do better.
Police said an interview with the alleged victim uncovered more disturbing details.
Let me taste you. Damn, you guilty, dog.
Including that the pair had been texting for about a year. But that's not all.
Oh, yeah.
Is referring to oral sexual. Ooh.
Stuff, yeah. Like I've sent her songs and verses and
Okay.
yeah.
And what else?
Just like I've never seen no pictures. Well, I mean, no. Well, like my birthday stuff and like I sent all the kids stuff like that.
Oh, all right. So you did send pics, but there wasn't anything new.
But nothing explicit.
Okay.
So.
Okay, because remember, Pimp, we got all your text messages.
Yeah.
Take your time. If you need to take a drink, you can.
Oh, okay, right.
Okay. What about the sexually explicit conversations between
the song verses? That I shouldn't have, yeah.
They're not all song verses.
We got sexually explicit song words I shouldn't have been sharing. Go ahead, play up.
Listen, I know some songs. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You see how friendly she is? And she's really not like judging. She's just like, no, come on, keep it honest with me. Like, she's like that. She's soft-spoken and everything. She using her femininity on the player, and player just running off at the goddamn mouth because he nervous. He probably done pooed it a few times on himself, you know what I'm saying? But he holding the smell in. All that little fly stuff right there. He's sweating heavy. Oh, he's sweating heavy.
Not all song verses, are they?
Not all of them.
Okay. So talking about, wanting to taste her and...
Well, that was a song verse of Trick Daddy. So.
Okay.
That was Trick? T-Double got a song he wanted to take. He might be right.
Okay.
And she replied with a no, but I can... Yeah, I just started laughing. But yes.
She replied with no, but I can. So which song that Trick say that he wanted to taste a chick, and then I guess the chick say no, but I can do such and such. What is the such and such? Woo.
I don't know.
Okay. So talking about, wanting to taste her and...
Well, that was a song verse of Trick Daddy. So.
Okay.
And she replied with a no, but I can... Yeah, I just started laughing. But yes, I shouldn't have said some stuff.
Was that the Trick and the Trina song or something?
And like, even at the school, I shouldn't be saying some of the stuff I be saying because I'm just so comfortable around her.
Yeah.
And just...
And what about... Because I think you've developed some feelings for her.
Uh-oh.
Is what it looks like.
It's like I said, from outside
in the text.
From the outside looking in, now it may look like it, but nah, hell, no. The things I was saying, like in the text message, they don't show like that. That one leads you to believe, or that may lead you to believe it, but it ain't what you. Nah, it ain't what you read. It ain't like that.
Outside in, from looking outside.
Bae, you're gonna take care of her. She's your
not Bae.
Baby girl.
Oh, y'all call all of my baby girls.
All y'all my baby girl, which is smart to never like isolate one. If it's just a group, you kind of treat them you kind of talk to them the same. So don't nobody, especially with girls, somebody gonna get jealous out here. So you got to talk to them the same. You got to have the same bays and all that fly shit. What you should not be doing is with minors, period. But I'm just trying to point out. All right, go ahead.
Like, I'm a baby girl. That one's baby girl. It's just on my
baby girl. Hey, baby girl.
I wanted to talk to you about an incident that occurred at the outside of the Waffle
Yeah. Do not believe your lying eyes.
House.
Uh-oh.
Talking about?
Hold on. Waffle House.
Like, I'm a baby girl. That one's baby girl. It's just on my scene.
All right.
Okay. I wanted to talk to you about an incident that occurred at the outside of the Waffle House. What are you talking about? What can you tell me about that?
She told me where she was. I went out to make sure she was okay.
Okay.
Because of her birthday.
Right.
You heard that right. James admits to meeting up with the student, who told police they had met in person at least twice before his arrest.
And she was talking about our problems, and I said, "You good? Okay?" And whatever. We talked a little bit, and she left. Then I went out. She got home. I said, "Are you good? You okay? If you want to finish this tomorrow?" She said, "No."
Are you good? Are you okay? Remember, because like he was also saying that, they would talk to me about their problems, about their boy problems and stuff. So, yeah, and she was pregnant, and I had to help her with the abortion. So, again, I'm guessing that she wanted to talk at the Waffle House about her problems. And he met her there to talk about the problems, because he a mentor.
Good, you okay? If you want to finish this tomorrow? She said, no.
Okay. So... during that text message, can you take yourself back to that text message to where you eventually y'all met up? You ended up driving to the Waffle House after telling her to go to the Waffle House. Was
No,
that
she
right?
told. Well, I think, yeah.
Okay. Because I think
He was finna say she told me to go to the Waffle House.
you were at the Wawa, and then she was somewhere else. Y'all had probably like just left school or something like that.
Mm-hmm. No, it was a birthday dinner.
A birthday dinner? Okay. So, where was she at the Waffle House? Like,
she was parked.
Once y'all met?
Oh, she was parked by the sign.
So she got a car too. Go ahead.
Okay. Did she stay in her car or something?
No, we got out and
different? Okay. Did she get into your truck?
Well, no, she opened the door and there, like, opened the door and sat in like this, got out, came around, talked, gave her a hug, and.
Okay.
I don't understand. Whoa, wait. So she got out her car. She got out of her car or got into your car?
Door and there, like, opened the door and sat in like this, got out, came around, talked, gave her a hug, and.
Okay.
He opened up he got out. She opened up the door, but it came around and hugged. What?
Get into your truck?
Well, no, she opened the door and there, like, opened the door and sat in like this, got out, came around, talked, gave her a hug, and.
Okay.
I don't understand it, but go ahead.
Mr. Ford. I'm asking you to be honest.
I'm being honest.
I'm asking you to be honest, pimp. Because of what he even just said, it didn't make no damn sense. Did you get out? Did she get out the truck or did she get into your truck? No, she got out, opened up the door, sat down right here. She got out, came around and hugged me. What? That don't make sense. What is you saying?
Like,
she was parked.
Once y'all met?
Oh, she was parked by the sign.
Okay. Did she stay in her car or something?
No, we got out and
different? Okay. Did she get into your truck?
Well, no, she opened the door and there, like, opened the door and sat in like this, got out, came around, talked, gave her a hug, and.
Okay.
That don't make sense. She got out of his truck.
I'm being honest. I mean, we didn't do anything.
We ain't do nothing. All right. You say, Willie, who told on them? They was in a whole relationship. This is what it sounds like to me, to be perfectly honest.
Did she offer to do something to you?
Uh-oh.
She didn't. Not until that, saying it, but she didn't just come out and say whatever, but you can tell, like, you know how to read between the lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What she did?
So, at that time in that incident, did she perform oral sex on you?
She tried. She almost did.
She almost. Oh, she almost gave me some neck. Let me see what this thing says. Say, I advised blank that I was aware she had written a statement about something that happened. Blank became visibly upset and began to cry. See, that's that little cry thing when they figure and or notice that they can get in trouble or about to be in trouble. Blank became visually upset and began to cry. I assured her that she wasn't in any trouble. Blank stated the football coach, who she confirmed was Ford, had asked her to be his Valentine's, and the two then began to talk over text messages and on the phone. Blank advised this began after her older brother transferred to Vanguard in January of last year, 2024. Blank advised her and James then began to see each other outside of school around the beginning of the school year, August 2024. Blank stated that James initially began hanging out with her and her cousin, Blank, who she stated was also James' goddaughter. Blank advised that eventually just her and James would meet up for food at places like Chipotle, Chili's, and Beef O'Brady's. I've been meaning to go to eat at Beef O'Brady's. I just haven't been around there. When asked if anything else happened, when just her and James would meet, and she stated that he would kiss her on the lips. Blank stated that James, he also kissed her at the school one day inside of the locker room. The blank, which I can't see right now, so I'm gonna have to pause. Well, I something blank. If anything else happened between her and James, she began to visually shake and start crying. Y'all know This is the female playbook.
She almost did. What does that look like?
And she started crying.
Walk me through.
Blank something that sometimes in September of last year, she met James at the Waffle House on SR 200 one night. Blank advised that she entered James' vehicle where she performed oral sex on James. Blank stated during the incident, James did not what is that word? Half. Blank did not have anything on his penis. That means that she gave him raw oral. Blank denied any other incidents of sexual conduct between her and James. That's what it say. Now let me back up because I really wasn't paying attention to him talk while I was trying to read that right there. So she said that she gave oral. Once she was questioned, she started to begin to cry. Now we know the crying tears of a female makes everybody believe everything that a female said. A crying female would literally make you believe that they is 100% a victim. I don't believe that she was 100% a victim.
Whatever, but you can tell, like, you gotta read between the lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at that time in that incident,
Hold on.
Did she
I have to back it up.
Did she offer to do something to you?
She and not until that saying it, but she didn't just come out and say whatever, but you can tell, like, you gotta read between the lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at that time in that incident, did she perform oral sex on you?
She tried. She almost did.
She almost did? What does that look like? Walk me through that.
She said, okay, let me start it and no.
Okay.
She started and no. Say she groomed this man. I can believe that she groomed this man. Yep.
So would no, like, did the act begin and then it was...
It started to begin, but then I had to, because I'm like, you're a child.
What is start to begin? What does that look like? I like what she keeps saying. Tell me what that looks like. So in the description, what was started to begin? Was it she's standing in front of you and she grabbed your crotch, or she go to reaching for your pants, or do you have on like some basketball shorts or coat shorts or something to where she could just pull them down? She ain't got to work with no zipper or no belt and all that. What does she started to looks like? I wish that she would have asked that question.
Like, did the act begin and then it was...
It started to begin, but then I had to, because I'm like, you're a child.
So it's just a tip? You're like, it started to begin, but then I stopped it because I'm like, you a child. You wouldn't have not allowed it to even start if you was really strong on that you a child stuff. Can we just keep it 100? You would have not allowed it to even start if you were strong on you a child.
Stop it.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
But shout him out for saying that he stopped her. Shout him out for saying that he stopped her. Listen. The number one way to, and I would say the number one way to groom a male is with his penis. I'm trying to tell you something. It has been the number one way to groom a man for the longest. It's something sexual. Huh? I know what y'all think, but I ain't gonna bring it up.
And is that, would you say that's the only sexual conduct that you had with her?
He had on them Adidas pants. He had on them Adidas pants. Yeah. Damn it, them basketball type shorts. But look. She asked, so was this like the only time?
Stop it.
Yes.
Okay.
And is that, would you say that's the only sexual conduct that you had?
Yes, and I believe you now because the first time you was asked, was there any sexual contact, and you said no, never. And I had believed you then, but because now you telling us about a sexual incident that happened this time, and then did anything else happen, and you saying no, ain't nothing happened, I believe you again. Go ahead.
With her?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
and then I know.
Then I had to, because I'm like, you're a child.
Stop it.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Good job.
And is that, would you say that's the only sexual conduct that you had with her?
Yes.
Okay. And then I know we talked a little bit before about, was there some kissing and stuff? Maybe one time, like in the locker room.
No.
Something happened with.
Locker room. We're never alone with those girls in the locker rooms.
Okay.
Never alone with the girls. Never. Ain't never kissed. Never.
Okay.
There's always a coach there with. There's always somebody there.
The student also allegedly told investigators the two had kissed in that same locker room, where James says staff is never alone with the girls. Next, the 43-year-old has some questions for the detective.
I truly believe that they got caught in question, and she played the I'm a 16-year-old girl role. I believe that that's literally what happened. Shout out to Donald for the $2 cash app. Say Willie say hush. They not listening. I don't know why they not listening. Shout out to Red Eagle for the $2 cash app. He say 17 to get you 25. Hell, 16 to get you 30. That baby was 16. You right about that 17 though, for real though. Shout out to Simone for the $1 cash app. He say school girl liked him and competed for his attention. I'ma say that's a fact.
Well,
notice because he said even the boys say, why do the girls always be round coach? That means not just this 16-year-old liked him, but the other girls liked him too. The other girls liked him too. Now, maybe because of what he was doing, like for the 16-year-old, hell, I can go to coach and just flirt with coach, and I may get $5 or $10 for lunch or something like that right there. Here, he may even give me $20 here. He done bought us all gifts and all that stuff. He called us his bae things and his boo things, stuff like that right there. He be hugging us too. He hug us back and stuff like that right there. And he is kind of cute though, with his little bald little head and stuff like that. He a little bow-legged or something like that. I like his skin though. I know where he live at. He got a nice little spot over there. You know, he'll come pick you up, drop you out. If you got a problem with your boyfriend, he'll go on to talk about with your boyfriend. Hell, if you need to be picked up, if he need for you to come to summer camp with you, he gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Competing.
I know where this is going with it. Look, am I gonna get booked for?
I know where it's going. You got a point.
You are any place under arrest.
And this is gonna be as of for.
It's gonna be a sex offense with involving a minor.
It's a minor, so I have to register and all that now.
But it's gonna depend on where it all goes.
You jumping too far ahead, pimp. You jumping too far ahead. He's saying, so I'm going to have to register. Now, you haven't even talked to counsel yet. You was like, all right. So this is what it's finna be. You finna charge me now. It's finna be on my record. I'm finna register as a sex offender, and then I'm finna go on back about my life, right? No, pimp. You ain't talked to the judge yet, player.
No.
But potentially, yes, sir. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
He say, yeah.
Lose my job.
Yeah, that's fine,
like,
right?
I'm gonna be booked all week, so I have to register and all that now.
Yeah.
But it's gonna depend on where it all goes.
No.
But potentially, yes, sir. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Will I lose my job? Like, I'm gonna be.
Will I lose my job? Do you watch the internet, pimp? Go ahead though.
Booked all weekend, right?
You'll go in, you'll have a no bond because it's a no bond initially. But when you see the judge in the morning at first appearance, the judge will give you a bond at that time.
Moments later, James appears to show concern for one person's opinion of his alleged crime. His mother's.
I don't know if you have.
Well, no, my mother. Well, yeah, she will. Now, will y'all release all this information to her, or is something I would tell her?
I think you should tell her.
Will y'all release all the information to my mama? That's who we talking about. His mama. He is concerned that his mama gonna find out. He done had a little incident with a little 16-year-old who's slinging that monkey out here. I done paid to get that monkey refreshed. I done paid to get that belly empty. You know what I'm saying? My mama finna find out I done paid to get that belly empty out here. Hugging that baby, telling her to come on around here to the Wawa, but I'm at the Waffle House. She ain't get in my car, but here, she opened up the door. I sat down right here. She walked around here. She gave me a hug. We talked, and that was it. That's all that we had done did. Is y'all gonna tell my mama all this here, though? You don't give a damn about going to jail. Don't get none of that. Listen. Is you gonna tell my mama? I gotta tell her, boy, you 43. Got to be more careful. Go ahead.
Fine. His mother's.
I don't know if you have.
Well, no, my mother. Well, yeah, she will. Now, will y'all release all this information to her, or is something I would tell her?
I think you should tell her.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell your mom. You're an adult.
Yeah.
You grown, boy. Man. You grown, man.
So you're got it. Your business is your business,
Yes.
right? It's not for me to tell, it's not like you're a child and I'm going to report to
No,
my
these
mom.
girls get in any kind of trouble, any kind of way.
What do you...
Will these girls get in any kind of trouble, any kind of way? Mind you, they is really only focusing on the 16-year-old, which is one girl. But he say, well, the girls. What does he mean?
What do you think they should get in trouble for? Talk to me about that.
Basically being inappropriate with me.
Has he been watching the Willie Williams show? Has he been watching the show? He said, well, the girls get in trouble. She said, well, like, for what? And then he leaned on his knees and got spoted with it now. Look at his face. He said shit for being inappropriate with me, though. Look, listen. Player got some confidence right there. I like his confidence. Watch it.
These girls get in any kind of trouble, any kind of way.
What do you think they should get in trouble for? Talk to me about that.
Talk to her, pimp.
Basically being inappropriate with me.
Okay.
Basically, come on now. Look at me. I'm over 40 and fine, baby. Being inappropriate with me, though. If it's illegal, then it's illegal on both. Bitch, I ain't going down by myself now. Will they get in trouble? Go ahead.
And being too close.
I'm being too close.
No, you're a dad, right?
That's the bad thing.
You're a dad.
Yes.
Damn, boy, that's the bad thing.
So let me ask you this. You said you have a son, and he's same age?
17.
17? So if...
Your son probably like the 16. Go ahead.
Let's role reverse.
I would,
okay?
yes.
I just want you to kind of see it from a different point of view.
Don't fall for it, pimp.
Would you want your son? Do you think that your son should be held accountable for behaviors when there's an adult that clearly had a lapse of judgment as an adult, and in my eyes, took advantage of a child?
He should right now say yes. Yes.
I see what you're saying.
Right.
Damn, you ruined your own argument, pimp. Even if you didn't believe it, you supposed to say, yes, he should be held accountable too. She flipped the script, but it's how she flipped the script. The words that she had to use. Being vulnerable by an adult. No. He was out here grooming that adult too. Being physical with the adult. Hell yeah, he should be held accountable. That's what he should have said.
That clearly had a lapse of judgment as an adult.
See, that clearly had a lapse of judgment. But what if it's not a lapse of judgment? What if the decision making by these adults is not a lapse of judgment? It is exactly what they want to do. It's not a lapse. It's what they want to do.
Would you want your son? Do you think that your son should be held accountable for behaviors when there's an adult that clearly had a lapse of judgment as an adult, and in my eyes, took advantage of a child?
See, in your eyes, took advantage of a child. In your eyes. We found out a long time ago on the Willie Williams show that anybody can groom. Anybody can be groomed. That means that teens can groom adults too. All he had to do is say, yeah, he need to be held accountable.
I see what you're saying.
Right.
Fail for it.
So would it be fair for them to get into trouble?
Yes. Hell yeah. It'll be fair.
I mean, no, not really.
Or should have Mr. Ford.
Damn.
Ford said, this isn't right.
This isn't right.
You did that. Player, stand on it. You did say that this ain't right. When she tried to do a favor.
I shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
You did. You got to stand on that. You did say that, you know what I'm saying? That you was a child and I am an adult. I cannot let you bring me to ecstasy. I can't let you do that, baby.
Right, you're a mentor. You told me you're a mentor for kids.
I'm a mentor.
Kids.
Yep.
I'm baby. I can't, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm just wondering what happened. I mean,
all he had to do was just wait 2 more mango seasons like the other teacher, like the teacher who we spoke about earlier. He waited until the student was 18 years old. before he smashed. And the age of consent in Pennsylvania was 16, and she was 16 when they met, but he didn't even much touch that baby until that baby was 18. A lot of y'all maps need to come together and work out better ways of dealing with the minors. And I guess the thing that I want y'all to come up to with, but is like really not gonna work. But I hope that y'all get like in like a group and just come up with this plan of wait the mango seasons. I know that you ain't. I know that you ain't. But I just wish. So y'all don't get caught up like this right here, man. Cause in my mind, a lot of y'all be like some good people. You know what I'm saying? You be real, real good people.
Nice young man. You got a good job.
Good job.
There's a lot of women out here.
A lot of women out here, boy. Ooh.
I'm afraid of losing everything.
Yeah.
Which is could possibly be.
Yeah, no, it ain't possibly. You're gonna lose everything, pimp.
What might happen?
Potentially, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Your job is a wrap because hell, it's difficult. Oh, I think he said that he worked for the county too. The county garbage. I think he said he worked for the county garbage, if I'm not mistaken. And a lot of these places do not hire sex offenders.
You know, it's not a good situation to be in.
No.
Yeah, it's not with kids.
Not with kids, pimp. Is not a good situation. Ain't no way to cut it. You know what I'm saying?
And I've been coaching at this for years.
All this time, you finally done gave in. That baby say, I gone down there for you and bring you the ecstasy. You like, dang. Oh, I've just been, oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
So I know we have I'm going to end up writing a search warrant on your cell phone. Okay. Am I going to find anything else with any other?
You ain't finna find nothing else, man. You already got what you got. You finna get a search warrant for his phone. Listen, watch.
Juveniles, minors?
No.
Nothing else like that is going to be anywhere?
I can go ahead and search it now. No.
Okay. Right.
You can go ahead on and search your phone now. You go ahead on and get that debt out the way. Yeah.
So you want to give consent to search your phone?
Yep.
My consent means I'm telling you to, but if not, you have a...
Yeah. I mean, you if you want to sign a consent form, we'll get you sign the consent form and we can do that. If not, we just write a search warrant on it and go from there.
And that'll take how long?
It depends. It depends on how much data is on your phone. Right now, it'll be seized as evidence anyway.
So it's like he's not worried about what's on the phone. So in my mind, maybe he is one who has deleted a lot of things off of his phone over time, which would be kind of smart, but it still really don't go nowhere, even if you do delete, because if they get the search warrant, then they can really, really go into your deleted stuff. The stuff that y'all think that is in the trash, but it really ain't. No, it's in the trash from you. You can't retrieve it. The search warrant can. Shout out CC's World for the 499 super chat. Say, Willie, this is hilarious. He say maybe because I'm on the porch smoking that good, and I'm drinking the whiskey sour. Ooh, no sweet tea today. Love you, Willie. Love you back. I appreciate that right there. Enjoy what you got going on. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go.
So.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No,
great. So if I get found out tomorrow, I'm not able to take my phone.
No, sir. No.
Your phone done, pimp. I know you need your mama phone number. Your phone done. Finna get the search warrant. That's why he telling them, man, y'all go ahead on and go through the phone tonight, like now, cause shit, once I bond out, I want my phone.
Now, how would?
Think about it. Damn, pimp.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. He said he needed a shot of tequila too. Hell yeah. Damn it, he was trying to think it through, but then like, you know what? Damn. I can't think my way out of this one. So I see what you're saying, sister. Go ahead.
And we'll do this. I'll just write a search warrant on it. That way it's easier. It's, we'll get it knocked out that way. Because it will be held pending the case because it's evidentiary, so we can't get rid of it.
To all my sisters out here, I want y'all to understand, and when I say my sisters, I'm talking about all females, especially y'all mothers. Have y'all listened to the way that she has held this interrogation and or interview? Have y'all paid attention to her tone of voice? Her voice is welcoming. you would feel like telling her everything. Listen, she has a type of voice the way you would feel like just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Shit, she went down on me, and I ain't have none of these right here in the car, and she just, you know what I'm saying? Just let me just go on and do it for you, coach. You know what I'm saying? Child, this ain't my first time. You know I've already been pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I just say
because, like I said, those text messages obviously were coming from your cell phone. From you to her. So that's just part of the case, and that's kind of where we're at right now.
She kept all the damn messages on her phone. All the messages on her phone. Jesus.
Okay. Okay. You need anything right now?
She tatted up too, boy. She got tattooed everywhere. Hell, she might ride a Harley.
No question. I mean, we call my mother, or do I get a call?
Yeah, you can call your mom.
Well, it's all you know. Now listen. When things go bad in our lives, typically the only person that we be having, because we don't be knowing our daddies like a lot of time, is our mama. We can have a little la or something like that right there, but in an instance like this right here, we really want to call our mama, because the only thing that we want our mama to tell us is like one to two or three things. Baby, I'm gonna pray for you. You know the Lord got you. Keep your faith in God, and it's gonna be all right, baby. Oh Jesus, it's gonna be all right, baby. Just keep your head up, baby. Just keep your head up, baby. It's going to be all right. Do y'all understand that those words from your mama make you believe? Because we look at our mothers as gods. We believe that it's going to be, if mama says it's going to be all right, can't nobody tell me that it's not going to be all right. You know what I'm saying?
If you want, I'll bring my phone in, put it on speakerphone. You can call mom here. It's up to you. Or you can call her at the jail.
I mean, am I calling in both places?
Yeah, I'll let you call.
Think about it.
Think about it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I think that you should call her now before you get in jail, because it's like quiet inside the room. Well, hell, hell no, because she's gonna put the phone call. She's gonna put the phone call on speaker, and you're not gonna be able to really act how you want to act by talking to your mama. But do you, pimp?
Well, I want to call her, but I want to talk and over the phone.
Understandable. I want to call her. I want to talk to my mom too. So
yes. I would love to call her.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, cool. Shout out to Doc for the $5 cash app. You say, I'm doing what the last person doing except Henny. That's what's boy. Y'all get the end and enjoy yourselves.
I'll be right back.
Damn, pimp, you had a good little thing going. And hell, he was probably single. Out here. Nice job. He got a little culture thing going on. He got his own apartment, car, crib. You know what I'm saying? You got a little bank account. You got your 401k
James was
popping.
reportedly fired from his position shortly after his arrest and banned from campus. The detective gives the suspect some time alone before returning to reveal his fate.
I'm honest with you, and I want you to be honest with me. You know where we're at, and unfortunately, this is
where it's at.
Where it's at.
Where it's at.
So hopefully, you know.
Now I have a question. Like, I want to get booked. Now I'm gonna register. I'm having to register as a.
So that would be.
He's really focusing on. He is really thinking ahead right now, like as far as the registry and stuff like that. So you mean I can't be around the kids no more?
After, like, if there's any type of conviction or something like that, could it potentially? Well, that would be like at the end when it's over.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. So when the case commences, so when the case ends, when it's over. So whether the state decides to move forward, file the charges, depending on if they offer you a plea deal, if you decide you want to have your day in trial, you take it to trial. At the very end is
on TV.
Yeah, is when they would decide, are you going to be arrested?
So he do watch TV. And I'm pretty sure that he watched the internet. This ain't your first rodeo, pimp, as far as seeing something like the position that you're in right now. This is why you all could stop putting yourself in these positions, dog.
Sure.
So what are my charges? What are they called?
So you're going to be charged with unlawful sexual activity with a minor.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to be charged with the authoritative figure, because you were in an authoritative figure role as a coach at the school.
All right. That is one that's supposed to happen. Go ahead.
You're also going to be charged with travel to meet a minor for sex.
Damn. I think that you could beat that one. Because he said when he had them went round there to the Wawa, you know what I'm saying? She opened up the door. He opened up the door. One of them sat on down. She came on around. She gave him a hug and stuff. They talking. They had done left. But then he had done said, you know what I'm saying? She attempted to do something to me. So if if he can hold that right there, that she attempted to do something to me, like I didn't ask her to do anything. She initiated. As long as he can keep it to what she initiated, that charge right there can be beat. But they did say, come on around here to the Wawa so I can get some of that tongue. And I think it was the tongue thing the tongue thing is probably what got that charge right there, pimp.
Registered.
So what are my charges? What are they called?
So you're going to be charged with unlawful sexual activity with a minor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're going to be charged with the authoritative figure because you were in an authoritative figure role as a coach at the school. You're also going to be charged with travel to meet a minor for sex.
I don't know about the meet for sex thing.
On the
that's going to go on mugshot.
He says it's going to go on mugshot. So now he's worried about people seeing him. And it's understandable. It is truly understandable. But you should know in 2025, every time somebody get caught like this, it's out to the public. You say Waffle House called or what? Yeah, but I don't think that he went to meet up for sex. I think that if it was to happen, then then it just happened. But I don't think he went specifically to do that, because that's not even in the text message.
It's going to be listed on your charges. Yes.
That was so much. Wow.
And then misuse of the
all your charges going to be to the public, pimp.
two-way communication device to facilitate a felony.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So this is a felony.
A witness device, a device to act as a felony or something, or to do a felony.
You're also going to be charged with travel to meet a minor for sex. On the
that's going to go on mugshot.
It's going to be listed on your charges. Yes.
That was so much. Wow.
And then misuse of the two-way communication device to facilitate a felony.
Misuse of a two-way device to facilitate a felony. Damn. Because you was talking about the tongue emojis and stuff like that. You're going to give me some of that tongue. You know, yeah. So, damn, boy, they got you with the two-way device thing. Go ahead.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this is a felony.
They're all felonies.
He say, so hold on, pimp. You had to ask. Well, if you don't know, now you know. Negro, I'm just trying to tell you something. Shout out to Sonic24 for being a member for 25 months. They say they told us in the beginning how they got caught. Somebody saw her texts and told it. There it is. Remember when people were talking about the suspicious stuff and people had done saw stuff, but that means she gave up her text messages. And she's in the clear. Remember, she did that one thing that women do, and I believe that all women do or have done when they got caught in some type of, let's say, lie or in like a bad situation. They did this one thing that all women have done, and that's cry.
They're all, damn, I might lose my job. Well, I mean, I ain't.
Say, wait a minute, pimp. So these felonies, though, right?
Two-way communication device to facilitate a felony.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this is a felony.
They're all felonies.
They're all, damn, I might lose my job. Well, I mean, I ain't like, I'm not gonna, she's my mother's I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. But yeah, based, like I said.
They say, damn, they all a felony.
Just based off of everything that we have, everything we have in the phone, the statements, the sexual conduct and activity with each other, it's, so that's where we are. Okay.
Yeah, I think
James was booked for unlawful sexual activity with a minor, offenses against students by an authority figure, traveling to meet a minor for illegal sexual conduct, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device to facilitate a felony. Court records show prosecutors later dropped the communication charge.
Okay, they dropped the unlawful use of communication to facilitate a felony. I thought that charge would actually stand because he was using a two-way device to talk about, so you're going to give me some sugar or something, you're going to give me a kiss or something like that, and like with the tongue emoji or something. I thought that they had him on that right there. I thought they had him right there. But the traveling to meet a minor for illegal sexual conduct, that's where you going to give me the tongue thing probably stood on that one right there. Hold on. Real quick.
To facilitate a felony. Court records show prosecutors later dropped the communication charge, while James pleaded not guilty to the remaining charges. He's expected back in court this fall.
Okay.
Don't know how this happened, but we're here now, like I said, just gotta pray and
you gotta just give it to the Lord, pimp. You gotta give it to the Lord.
First offense, and this is what it is.
Yeah, dog.
I would rather be there having a dope charge.
Yeah, dog. You better off with a little dope charge.
Yeah.
Even the officer say, yeah, that would be better.
It's not a, yeah. It's not a fun thing, I'll tell you.
Oh, goodness.
All right, Mr. Ford, let me get that paperwork done so we can
so-
get you out of here,
thank
okay?
you so much.
Yes.
He's so respectable though. Like he's really, really respectable though. That was the end of it right there, y'all. What is his whole name? What? His name is a junior, ain't it?
Well, one high school's
A third.
assistant football coach is about to be taught a serious lesson.
Hold on.
All right, so why do you...
Okay.
Alerted.
James Ford III. James Ford III. Because I don't even know when this body cam happened, but let's see. James Ford III. Okay. Oh, I think I did this story. This was back in January. Oh, this was back in January. Shut up. So this right here this was just an interview from it. All right, hold on. Let's see if I want to watch the video again then. Hold on, I guarantee y'all I did this doggone story. Hold up. We got to take Ozzy Osbourne off real quick. Ozzy done died, y'all, in case y'all don't know. Ozzy dead. Him gone. All right, bam. Wait, that was 2 years ago. So they don't got a video, buddy. They don't have they don't have it on YouTube, but I thought I did the one from YouTube. Well, they don't, but that was back in January, so now why I ain't got the video right here then? Let me see some. Got to be more careful. Okay, the high school coach in January. They just got the picture up. I thought they had the video. A high school coach unlawful sexual conduct with the minor. Got to be more careful. And if y'all didn't, hold on, former teacher. So this was 6 days ago then. This was something for 6 days ago.
A former Rutherford High School coach and teacher has been charged with 2 counts of unlawful sexual activities with minors. Bay County Sheriff's investigators arrested 34-year-old Sean Patrick Watson Jr. yesterday. They say he was having sex with a former student at least twice and recording video of the acts on one of their cell phones.
This is somebody else. I thought that this was the one.
The alleged acts took place off campus. Watson and the girl allegedly had discussions about their romantic relationship via text messages as well. Investigators say a concerned parent notified them yesterday.
I know we're going to work these aggressively and hold people accountable to the full extent of the law. But again, it is a reminder that, if you're a parent, if you have suspicions, you have every right to go into your child's phone, into their room, into their car, and make sure that your child is safe.
Ford says Watson turned himself into the Bay County Jail yesterday. He's facing charges of unlawful sexual activities with a minor, promoting or directing the sexual performance of a child, and an authority figure soliciting or engaging in romantic relationship with a student. He's being held on $550,000 bond.
You ain't finna get out this weekend, pimp. You're not finna get out this weekend. And that was 6 days ago. Damn it, I thought that was the one right there. Wow, that was just a totally different one. You see, I got the wrong freak. Got to be more careful. Now why I can't find the one from January? I know I done did that doggone video. But anyway, since I can't find it on YouTube, then it should have been, which I tried to just find it over here on Google. But let's see the video. James Ford, James Ford, the third, showing why he's a key player. He a key player, and that's in the no. Edward James. No. So there was no video for Buddy. There was no video. That is strange, and not even on Fox. Not on Fox News. They got the article, but they got the article of Buddy, but they don't have the video. So I probably didn't do it. I probably didn't. Hell, that's probably why I didn't do it. Okay, January the 19th, 20 to 25th. A 43-year-old, the student was 16 at the time of the alleged encounter. An assistant, yada, 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 West Osceola. He's at Osceola. Osceola. Ocala. Bam, 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 scrolling down. If you all didn't notice that the tattoo of a chain around his neck, that's what's up. 16, the time of the encounter, unlawful sexual, yada, yada, yada. They dropped it using the two-way device thing, and that's all that they put on there. So it really ain't, damn it, they ain't really giving us nothing, man. Got to be more careful. Done got caught up, playboy. Done got caught up, but there's nothing new. There's nothing new. There's nothing else. Y'all got to be more careful, man. You can't be out here fandangling now, dealing with the minors. Listen, if anything, especially in the great state of Florida, if anything, go to like the graduations. If anything, show up at the graduations, man, and just go ahead on to pick you one. Listen, because it's going to be partying. They going to be partying. Believe in me, at graduation, they going to be partying. Huh? I'm just trying to help y'all not go to jail. Now, people, they may call y'all, oh my God, you're a pedo, and they don't know the definition, but at least you won't go to jail for it. Let people call you what they want to call you. At least you will not be incarcerated. You will not lose your job. You will not lose your church. You would, damn it, you would just have a consensual sex with another adult. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to help, man. Got to be more careful. Boy, y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the nightly news. This right here was real interesting, y'all. Y'all done got 238 likes, man. I really do appreciate that right there. Boy, y'all tell somebody about a player. Listen, if y'all know a map, if y'all don't know a map, send us to your kinfolk who you think could possibly be a map. Say, here, man, y'all look at this right here. Look at this, cuz. Cuz, let me send you a video, dog. You ain't gonna believe this right here. Just send it to the people who you think is possibly a map or once was a map. And what if they was a map, but they gave their life to the Lord and they've been fighting that demon? What is it? Is it a demon? Is that like a bad spirit if you is a map? Biblically, is it a bad spirit if you is a map? Like a recovering map, right? But is it like a spirit that you got to get off of you because you is a map? Because according to your book, certain stages of being a map isn't against God. Certain stages of being a map is not against God. I would think that I don't know if it's in the book, but you shouldn't be with a child, if I'm not mistaken. You shouldn't be with a child. But a female's become of age and I'm guessing considered a adult, according to the book now, when she have her period. So can we say that being a map is a bad spirit if the female has reached the adult biblical age? Said grass on the field. You know what I'm saying? Say being a protective map. Okay. I am just saying though. But listen, boy, y'all got to pray about this stuff and give it to the Lord and all that fly stuff right here, man. Whew. This one was actually a good one because listen, I do not believe. I do understand that some people look at it like this right here. If it's a minor, it's automatically a victim. Not me. I don't know. Not me. That's not me. In case you're new around here, not me. I do not look at this 16-year-old as a victim. I don't. Soon as they said she wouldn't tell her story and went to crying. But all the other hugs and listen, the text messages was consensual, but legally non-consensual, meaning that the text messages wasn't forced. The text messages wasn't forced. That girl did exactly what she wanted to do. She out here hunching, whoever she was hunching, got pregnant and all that, and had an abortion. Remember, it's her body, her baby, so a bitch can have an abortion, but she can't choose who she want to hunch. Hell, she can become a parent and can't choose who she want to hunch. We got the game all messed up. So just in my mind, I do not look at this incident or this student as a victim. I think, like Buddy said, well, what's gonna happen to her? Cause she was soliciting me too. Coming on to me, trying to get me. I like Buddy. Listen, don't do it no more. Well, hell, obviously you won't have the opportunity to work in this capacity anymore. So we don't have to worry about that right there. But anyway. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la or your life. Here's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with our player. It say grass on the field is what the Bible says. It say just kidding. But it do state from the time that a female has her menstruation, she grown. According to your book. If I'm wrong, correct me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but according to the book, that's what it say. Say she was grooming him. Listen, I believe a whole bunch of them was grooming him because if not for anything, they can get a few dollars out of a player. And as long as one girl likes a male, another girl will like that male. And another girl will like that same male. Or is we gonna forget our high school days? We play too much. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking, man. Thank y'all for being everywhere that the player was live. And thank y'all with the thumbs up. Y'all tell somebody about this pimping. But y'all remember to go around there and watch standalone videos that I be spending my time to go ahead on and do to give to y'all. Appreciate y'all for rocking. Y'all have a good one. I'm